card 3 in my Valentine's Day card series. So I'm starting off this stamp using a Impression Obsession Heart Swirl stamp and these gel sticks from Faber-Castell. I'm going to break into this video to show you a couple pictures of this product. They are supposed to be a lot alike the gelatos. I originally got turned on to this product from the Frugal Crafter, who did a video reviewing the gelatos versus the gel sticks, and I pretty much walked away from that video with the understandings that the gel sticks were the same as the gelatos, but the price difference was a lot cheaper. I don't own any gelatos, so I can't personally say if they're the same or not, but these work really great. So I'm going to go ahead and jump back into the card. So I'm just taking that gel stick and rubbing it all over the stamp, and then I'm going to spritz a little bit of water on it to really make the color really vibrant. So I'm going to take my card front and put it down on my stamp and hold it in place and apply some firm pressure so the image transfers onto my cardstock. And then when I lift this up here, it came out beautifully except for one little corner, and I just smushed that back on to a little piece of the stamp. So next I am taking a dynamic from MFT Stamps, and this one is called Clearly Sentiment Label. And I'm going to take the metallic gelatos this time, and I'm using the pink and the silver, and I'm just putting some color down, and then I'm going to rub it in with my finger. And they do blend in with each other really nice. The only thing I found that if you just spritz a wee little bit of water on it, it really helps with the blending. And you're going to see me do that here right now. And again, I only spritzed a very little bit of water on there, and it blended really nice. But I decided that it was too much silver in the middle, so I just went in with the red one, the regular red, and blended that in and didn't have no problem at all. So once I was happy with how my color turned out there, I decided to go ahead and heat set both of these because I did not want to wait for them to air dry. So I just heat set them real quick. And then I'm going to go in with worn lipstick, Distress ink, and ink the edges on this sheet and also on the die cut that I cutted. So after I got that, I decided that I was going to emboss this time. And I'm using this stamp set from Simon Says Stamp, and it is called Very Special. So that there is just some embossing ink, and I apply a lot of pressure into the middle part of this stamp because when I tested it out, I was missing a little piece of the word. So that's what I'm looking here to make sure I have everything stamped out. And I'm using some super fine detail white embossing powder. I'm just flicking it off and blowing on to make sure there's no embossing powder where I don't want it to be. And then I'm going to go ahead and set that with my heat gun. And it doesn't take very long to do, and you can really see, when it's done embossing. So now I'm going to go ahead and put my card together. So when it's laying there, I decided that the sentiment just wasn't popping enough. It was just blending in too well with all the reds and whites. So what I did was I took that die and I traced it onto some black cardstock, and I hand cut it so I can get a nice black border around the whole entire sentiment. So then after I did that, I decided I really liked that look, and I wanted to frame my card front as well onto the black cardstock. So I'm just using some cheap cardstock that I picked up from Michael's, and I'm going to go ahead and adhere the hearts onto the black cardstock. Sorry guys, I cannot talk today. And I'm lining this up to make sure everything's even. And then I'm going to go ahead and adhere the card front down to the actual card base. And I'm using a A2 size card, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and the white cardstock is from Paper Tray Ink. Their cardstock is a really nice heavyweight cardstock, and it makes perfect for card bases. So I went ahead and adhered the You're Very Special down to the black cardstock. And then I decided with that, after I put it down there, I decided that I wanted to use some pop dots. So I'm just looking around for my pop dots. And you know what, guys? I know I said this in one of my other videos, but I'm telling you, it takes me forever to do the whole pop dot thing. So you just see me putting some of these down, and then I clip out the video, the part where it takes me like 10 minutes to get these down and pull all those stupid stickers off of there. So I went ahead and adhered this down to the middle of the card, and that's it for the front of the card. So I'm going to go ahead and start working here on the inside of the card. And now I'm using the stamp set from Simon Says Stamp again, and this one is called Just a Love Note. And I stamped out the Happy Valentine's Day and also the border stamp you're going to see me use in here, both with the worn lipstick and the distress stain. And I thought this, when I put this border stamp on here, it really just completed the inside of the card. It went from being, your doll white with a nice little sentiment in there, to the next level. So this stamp here really made the inside of the card pop. I really like that. And that is my card. Very simple and very easy. Honestly, it did not take long to make it all. The longest part of the card was me playing around with the stupid pop dots. Alright, everybody, so that is my card. I hope you like it. I really enjoyed making it. I've been trying to use some different techniques this time around and trying to making some simpler cards, and I really like where that's taken me. So everyone, thank you for watching. Please comment and subscribe, and until next time, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye.